Welcome to our channel, History Coins HD. We have some valuable coins for you, so don't spend one of them. So watch our complete video and find your treasure. This coin could make you rich overnight. Top 1. The 1973 VDB Lincoln penny, a hidden treasure worth a fortune. Have you ever checked the loose change in your pocket and wondered if one of those coins could be worth a fortune? It might sound unbelievable, but an ordinary looking penny could turn out to be a collector's dream. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and focusing on one specific coin, the 1973 VDB Lincoln penny. While it may seem like just another 1-cent piece, some rare varieties of this coin are commanding jaw-dropping prices. Could you be holding one of these hidden treasures? Stick around to find out the history behind the 1973 VDB Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, originally introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin became an instant classic and has undergone several changes over the years. By 1973, the U.S. Mint was still producing these pennies in vast quantities, striking them in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The D mint mark on our coin of interest signifies that it was minted in Denver. During this time, pennies were primarily made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving them their distinctive reddish-brown hue when new. However, with rising copper prices, the U.S. Mint was already considering alternatives to the traditional composition, leading to a major change in 1982 when pennies were switched to a zinc core with a thin copper coating. What makes the 1973 VDB penny valuable? While most 1973 VDB pennies are common and worth just face value, certain rare varieties and errors can make them incredibly valuable. Coin collectors, also known as numismatists, seek out these special coins for their uniqueness, historical significance, and rarity. Here are some of the key factors that can turn an ordinary 1973 VDB penny into a small fortune. 1. Mint errors. Coins with striking errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned mint marks, can be worth significantly more than their face value. Some 1973 VDB pennies have been found with noticeable doubling in the lettering or Lincoln's profile, making them highly desirable to collectors. 2. High-grade condition. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. A 1973 VDB penny in mint state, MS 67 or higher, can fetch an astonishing price because finding one in pristine condition is extremely rare. 3. Unique features. Some pennies struck in 1973 may have unusual characteristics, such as a stronger than usual strike, a deep red luster, or even an unintentional pattern left by the minting process. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that stand out from the ordinary. How to check if you have a rare 1973 VDB penny. If you think you might have a valuable 1973 VDB penny, here are a few simple steps to check its worth. Examine the coin's condition. If your penny looks shiny and free of scratches, you could be in luck. Coins with fewer imperfections tend to be worth more. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin closely. Look at Lincoln's portrait, the lettering, and the mint mark for any unusual doubling, extra lines, or misprints. Weigh the coin. A normal 1973 VDB penny should weigh around 3.11 grams. If your coin is significantly lighter or heavier, it could be an error coin. Consult an expert. If you believe your penny might be valuable, consider taking it to a professional coin dealer or sending it to a coin grading service for authentication. The shocking value of a rare 1973 VDB penny. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for. Just how much can a rare 1973 VDB Lincoln penny be worth? While most of these coins are only worth a few cents, an exceptionally rare and high-quality version of this penny has been known to fetch an astonishing $85,000 at auction.so. Next time you find a 1973 VDB penny in your pocket or coin jar, take a closer look. Top 2. We're uncovering the fascinating story behind this tiny treasure, its history, rare variations, and most importantly, why collectors are willing to pay an unbelievable amount for it. The Lincoln penny has been a part of American history for over a century, first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birth anniversary. Over the years, the design has undergone several changes, but the 1-cent coin remains one of the most recognized and widely used pieces of currency in the United States. While most pennies are only worth a cent, some rare versions can turn an ordinary pocket find into a jackpot. And that's exactly what we're diving into today, the 1974 VDB Lincoln penny, a coin that's causing excitement in the numismatic world. In 1974, something unusual happened at the United States Mint. Due to rising copper prices, the government explored alternative materials for producing pennies. The main focus was on aluminum, and a limited number of experimental aluminum pennies were minted. However, these were never officially released to the public and most were melted down. Meanwhile, the Denver Mint continued producing traditional copper-based pennies, but little did they know that some of these coins would later become incredibly valuable. So, what makes the 1974 D penny so special? While billions of pennies were produced that year, only a handful possess unique characteristics that make them highly sought after by collectors. Some of the rarest ones feature minting errors, such as double die outbursts, off-center strikes, and other anomalies that occurred during production. These errors can significantly increase a coin's value, making them far more than just spare change, but there's something even more important: condition. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins that have been preserved in mint state condition, without scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear, are considered premium collectibles. A 1974 D Lincoln penny graded at MS67 or higher can fetch an astronomical price at auctions. That's why many collectors and treasure hunters are constantly on the lookout for one of these rare finds. And now, let's talk about the excitement of coin collecting. Most people don't pay attention to the coins they handle daily, but imagine finding a small copper penny that could change your life. Many people have unknowingly spent rare pennies, not realizing their potential worth. But for those who take the time to check, the rewards can be incredible. It's like finding a hidden treasure right in your pocket. So, how much is the rarest 1974 D Lincoln penny worth? Brace yourself, because this tiny coin has been valued at an astonishing $80,000. Yes, a single penny could be worth more than a luxury car, and all it takes is a little patience and a keen eye to spot one. This is why it's always a great idea to check your change before you spend it. You never know when you might be holding a valuable piece of history. Keep searching, stay curious, and maybe one day, you'll come across a rare penny that could change everything. Top 3. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1976 Lincoln penny, its history, rare variations, and most importantly, why one of these pennies is worth an astonishing amount of money. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation for more than a century, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, the coin has gone through many changes, but it has remained a staple in American currency. While most pennies are only worth 1 cent, certain rare versions have become highly sought after by collectors, and the 1976 penny is one of them. Now, 1976 was a special year in American history. It marked the bicentennial, the 200th anniversary of the United States independence. The U.S. Mint released special coins that year to celebrate the occasion, but while the quarter, half dollar, and dollar coins featured unique bicentennial designs, the penny remained unchanged. However, not all 1976 pennies are ordinary. Some have unique features that make them incredibly valuable. So, what makes certain 1976 pennies worth a fortune? It all comes down to rarity, errors, and condition. There are a few key things that make a penny valuable. The first is minting errors. Sometimes, mistakes happen during the coin-making process, and these errors can turn an ordinary penny into a rare collectible. Some of the most valuable 1976 pennies have double die errors, off-center strikes, or other unusual markings that make them unique. Another important factor is the coin's condition. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. Coins that have been kept in pristine, uncirculated condition are much more valuable than those that have been heavily used. A 1976 penny graded at MS67 or higher by a professional coin grading service can be worth far more than its face value. The better the condition, the higher the price collectors are willing to pay. And now, let's talk about the thrill of finding valuable coins. Most people don't pay much attention to their loose change, but coin collectors know that every penny has the potential to be something special. Imagine going through your old coin collection or even checking the pennies in your piggy bank and discovering that one of them is worth thousands of dollars. That's why people all over the country are searching for rare and valuable pennies like the 1976 Lincoln cent. But here's the real shocker: one of these 1976 pennies has been valued at an absolutely incredible amount. Are you ready for it? A rare 1976 Lincoln penny in top condition has been valued at an astonishing $75,000. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny could be worth more than a luxury car, all because of its rarity and condition. So, the next time you come across a 1976 penny, don't just toss it aside. Take a closer look, you might just have a hidden treasure in your hands. Who knows? That little copper coin sitting in your drawer could be worth a life-changing amount of money. Top for the 1989 D. Lincoln penny, a hidden gem worth a fortune. Have you ever stopped to wonder if the pennies in your pocket might be worth far more than just 1 cent? What if I told you that a 1989 D. Lincoln penny, something you might have handled countless times, could be worth an astonishing amount of money? That's right. Some pennies from 1989 minted in Denver are turning out to be highly valuable collectibles, and today, we're going to uncover why the Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency for over a century. First introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, this coin has gone through several changes in design and composition. By 1982, the U.S. Mint switched from solid copper pennies to zinc coins coated in copper due to the rising cost of materials. However, some of these later pennies, including certain ones from 1989, are now becoming highly sought after in the coin collecting world. So, what makes the 1989 D. Lincoln penny special? While billions of pennies were minted that year, only a few possess unique characteristics that make them stand out. The first thing collectors look for is errors. Coin errors happen when something goes wrong during the minting process, creating a unique variation that was never intended. Some of the rarest and most valuable 1989 D pennies feature double die errors, where the design is slightly doubled due to misalignment during striking. Others may have off-center strikes, missing letters, or other unusual imperfections that make them rare and valuable, but that's not all. Condition plays a huge role in a penny's value. In the world of coin collecting, the better the condition, the higher the price. Coins that have been kept in mint or near mint condition, free from scratches, discoloration, or wear, can fetch a much higher value. A 1989 D penny graded as MS67 or higher by professional coin grading services can be worth far more than you might imagine. Let's talk about the thrill of coin collecting. Every year, people find rare and valuable coins hiding in plain sight, sometimes in their spare change, sometimes in old collections, and sometimes in rolls of pennies from the bank. The idea that a simple coin could be worth thousands is what keeps collectors and treasure hunters searching. It's like discovering a hidden piece of history that has been sitting right under our noses all along. So, how much is the most valuable 1989 D. Lincoln penny worth? You might want to sit down for this. One of these rare pennies in top condition has been valued at an incredible $65,000. That's right, a single penny could be worth more than a brand new luxury car, simply because of its rarity and condition. This is why it's always worth checking your pocket change before spending it. You never know when you might come across a rare and valuable penny that could change your life. So, keep searching, stay curious, and maybe one day, you'll find a hidden treasure of your own. Top 5. The 1991 D. Lincoln penny, a tiny coin worth a huge fortune. Have you ever stopped to wonder if a simple penny in your pocket could actually be worth thousands of dollars? What if I told you that a 1991 D. Lincoln penny, something most people wouldn't think twice about, could be one of the most valuable coins in circulation today? That's right. Some rare versions of this penny have become highly sought after by collectors, and today, we're going to uncover exactly why this tiny coin could be worth a fortune. The Lincoln penny has been an essential part of American currency since 1909, honoring the legacy of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the decades, this small coin has gone through many changes in design and composition. By 1991, the U.S. Mint was producing pennies made primarily of zinc with a thin copper coating, a shift that had taken place in the early 1980s due to the rising cost of copper. While billions of 1991 pennies were minted, only a select few have turned out to be incredibly valuable. So, what makes the 1991 D penny stand out? There are a few key factors that determine a penny's value: rarity, minting errors, and condition. Let's start with rarity. While the Denver Mint produced a large number of pennies in 1991, only a handful have surfaced with unique characteristics that make them highly collectible. Some of these pennies have minting errors that occurred during production, which instantly makes them more desirable among coin collectors. One of the most exciting things in the coin collecting world is finding a coin with a minting error. These errors happen when something goes wrong during the production process, creating a unique variation that was never meant to exist. Some of the most valuable 1991 D pennies feature double die errors, off-center strikes, or misaligned designs that make them rare finds. If you come across a penny that looks slightly different from the rest, perhaps with blurry or doubled letters, an off-centered image, or missing details, you might be holding a collector's dream, but even more important than errors is the condition of the coin. In numismatics, the study of coins, condition is everything. A penny that has been well preserved, with no major scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear, is much more valuable than a penny that has been in circulation for decades. Coins that are graded as MS67 or higher by professional grading services can fetch significantly high prices at auctions. The better the condition, the more collectors are willing to pay for it. Now, let's talk about the excitement of coin collecting. Most people never bother to check the pennies they use daily, but what if you had a rare and valuable penny sitting right in your change jar? Many collectors have found valuable coins in the most unexpected places, at the bottom of a drawer, inside an old piggy bank, or even mixed in with regular pocket change. That's the thrill of the hunt. A coin that looks ordinary to the untrained eye could turn out to be a hidden treasure. So, how much is the rarest 1991 VDB Lincoln penny worth? Here's the shocking truth: one of these pennies in perfect condition has been valued at an incredible $60,000. That's right, a single penny could be worth more than a luxury car, simply because of its rarity and condition. This is why it's always worth checking your spare change before spending it. You never know when you might come across a rare and valuable penny that could change your life. So, keep searching, stay curious, and maybe one day, you'll find a hidden gem of your own. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin discoveries. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest updates about rare and valuable coins. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!